So what's up, everybody? This is going to be the review, I guess, of the MaxTrac suspension 2.4 drop for my 2003 Yukon Denali all-wheel drive. I bought it from the Suspension Superstore, which is the same place that I bought this same kit for my 2005 two-wheel drive Chevy Tahoe. I don't have that on my I don't have that vehicle on my page or on my YouTube channel, so unfortunately y'all can't see it, but you'll see it on this, so it'll definitely help. But like I said, it's 2.4 drop, so it's 2 inches in the front, 4 inches in the rear. The front is dropped with torsion keys, and the rear is dropped with coil springs and shock extenders, so that way you can use the factory shocks that are on this instead of having to buy lowering shocks. But like I've said in other videos, I have the auto ride, or whatever it's called, the auto leveling rear suspension that these came with. So I have the air shocks, but mine are busted, so I'm going to be replacing them soon. So these will only be used for a short amount of time, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, because it also comes with the little lever rods, or the rods for the leveling valves, so that way everything is kosher, and if not, then I'll figure out another way. But I've got my packing sheet right here, so I'll show part numbers for everything. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Like I've said in many videos before, I bought this with my own money. I mean, y'all can see how much it was. But yeah, so I'll go over everything now. So these are the 2 torsion keys you get. They're identical. You can put them on either side of the vehicle. They only go in one way, so you can't really mess that up. That's those. And then these are the shock relocation brackets, or the drop brackets for the rear. And then it obviously comes with all the hardware you're going to need. I think you may have to drill an extra hole for the shock extenders. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look, and I'll make another video when it's done and explain if I did or not. But this is everything that I got. So if you want, you can screenshot that. So this is the rods. There's the part number for that. And then this is obviously the instructions for the rear bolts. It actually doesn't look like you have to. Yeah, doesn't say you have to drill anything, looks like. So that's good. I don't remember having to drill anything on my other ones, but yeah, so you don't get the front leveling rods, which are the really small, tiny ones, because mine does not have MagneRide. You get the actual rods like I've got for the rear suspension. So then obviously you've got the coil springs, which are what give you your drop in the rear. I am on 24s, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to ask a lot of questions once it's done, so I'll answer all the questions I need to answer. You don't probably have to take the wheels off for this, but I'm going to take the wheels off, just so that way I have access to everything and I don't have to fight around everything. I'm going to probably do the rear first because it is the more difficult of the two. It's going to take the most time anyways. It says that it takes about 1.5 hours. I have a feeling it's probably going to take me a little bit longer than that, but it may not. I doubt it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just be very mindful. Oh, this is the shock extender and everything like that for the 4-inch, because the kit that I have, you can buy it as a 2.3 or a 2.4 drop. I wanted a 2.4 because I think I had the 2.3 on my Tahoe and I didn't think it was low enough in the rear, so I've got the 2.4 now. And if you want this lower, they do make drop spindles as well. If you are so inclined and want to go lower than this, I don't want to go any lower than what I'm doing now, so it's going to be fine where it is. But I'll show everything once it's done and complete. So I just wanted to make the video real quick, show everything, go over everything. This is also a good time to go over everything, make sure you got all the bolts you're supposed to have, make sure nothing's broken, damaged, missing, stuff like that. Be very careful when you go and open the box, because this box right here that had all the shock hardware in it was stapled to the box, just like my instructions for the torsion keys are, because they're ripped in half because they're stapled. So because they didn't use tape to tape the box closed on the bottom or the top, they just used staples. So be very careful with that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.